global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Monday, May 27th, 2019. So right now, as we're seeing last video, we managed to catch, or our last two videos were absolutely bizarre because we did our Saturday portfolio of Bitcoin was sitting at $8,000 flat. And then it took like 15 minutes to edit the video. And when I edited the video and I came back, Bitcoin within like 17 minutes had gone from 8,000 to 8,700. And then, as always, it takes a little time to find out why, what's what. And it was literally because over $130 million of shorts got completely liquidated. So now the main thing to look for or to watch for is in that particular situation is the gapping between the contracts and you can go over to BitMEX and have a peek at that. We'll give you a pretty good idea what's going on. So right now we're sitting at Bitcoin at $8,780. Our market cap is at 272.6 and our trading volume is over 100 billion per 24 hours. So what we're seeing right now is exactly what we had hoped for. Probably 4 or 5 videos ago, we were hoping for the market to hit that 265 and get up to at least 270 before the end of May. Before that, really, I still sticking to my predictions. I mean, we're right exactly where we said we're going to be, and we're getting ready for, like I said, June. Like I said, it's not something I'm hoping for or I want. It's just something the trend always does. So unless we can buck the trend for the first time in basically a century, we're going to go backwards. So what's funny about that is we'll go through the news articles here. So we're just going to have a quick look at the market here. And what we're going to do is check our overall market cap. This is our 1-year market cap right now. Here's us last year at this point. This day last year, we were sitting at 325 billion. So we're about 55 billion behind last year's marker right now. And like I said, last year at this time, April, May, June of last year of 2018 was all of the YouTube white paper money that got crushed right here. So this is where round one of the dummies was gone last year. So these were the guys that kept coming in saying, when's Moon, when's Lambo? You know what? You don't see that anymore, do you? It's rare that you see them stupid fucking statements anymore because this is where those stupid people were bounced out. They were gone. Now, when I talk about the toxicity and the absolutely ridiculous fucking all-knowing people that are in chat rooms and other social media platforms, I'm hoping right here, like I've been saying for months, when we hit June, we do the exact same thing right here and we eliminate those people. Or at least get rid of most of them. Because what does that do? That makes the rooms a lot more healthy. It makes it easier for a Joe Blow everyday guy to walk into a Reddit room and ask a question and not make the person feel like they're a fucking moron for asking a question. Because that's what Reddit is nowadays. That's what Telegram's turning into. That's what Twitter has always been. And it's so fucking sickening to see somebody come in and ask just a basic question and get absolutely fucking ripped to shreds. Because everybody thinks because they've been in this market, they know more than everybody. Everybody, including myself. I'm like that too, right? I know more than you, and you know, it's just not right. And that's where even as a viewer, I greatly appreciate sometimes people sending me an inbox just to fucking fact check me, right? That's what this is for. That's what social media, that's what time stamping and dating your fucking shit all comes down to. So again, like we've always said, when people generalize, those are the people that have always been wrong. All right, so let's go and have a quick peek here. And again, I'm going to go through a lot of these through prices, not through so much of the movement, because again, what I've been seeing is we're seeing literally the top 50 get like little minuscule pieces of money compared to what the rest of the market has been getting since Saturday. So, and that's what scares me. We see ETH pushing close to 270. XRP finally broke that 40-cent range again. Bitcoin Cash way up there, even though they had maintenance most of last week, they get a hack and they still get some money. Really good to see Litecoin really getting a serious push. EOS in the last 2 days has been an absolute beast. They were literally sitting at about $6.15 2 days ago. Binance coin has actually crawled back. They were at well over 34 bucks earlier today. And as we see with the video that we did on Saturday with what we called what is called FOMO, FOMO, the fear of missing out. So we know Tron and Basic BTT, BitTorrent, both owned by the same guy. And I've always said it, him and the guy at Binance are the two marketing leaders in this space. And you see what a tweet does. Tron hasn't done anything different. They haven't improved on their technology. They haven't done anything for the general public. But yet, Justin Sun comes out and puts out a tweet on Saturday that says, wait for, I might have some good news for you on June the 1st. So now everyone's buying into the FOMO based on potential FOMO for June the 1st. So I had made the recommendation to a friend that he likes to day trade when Tron was at 0.29. When this happens, why don't you buy it and just hold on to it until the FOMO news, until the next one? So if you look, we're gonna wait here. It's May the 27th right now. We'll just see what Tron goes from. So it was at 0.29, 0.29 or 0.285 before the announcement on Saturday, and let's see what this does until June the 1st when he comes out with his next tweet. And then we'll see what the gauge of FOMO really is, because Tron hasn't done dick, right? Cardano is almost back to its 9 cents. Don't forget, a couple of weeks ago, Cardano was sitting at 11. You know, we don't talk about that guy. Monero and Dash are like, I mean, everybody is having an absolutely outstanding week. So let's have a peeky and see who's really crushed it in the top 100. Fucking Maximine coin, Made Safe coin. Again, I apologize if you're somebody that owns these. I just think they're absolute pieces of shit coin that are a part of the rotation schedule that I've talked about for a long time. They make their guest appearance for a week, these two, and they'll disappear. And then after that week, you'll see like Engine coin and ABBC coin. And they'll just keep rotating these fucking coins until people realize that they're being cycled out. So everyone's green there. Let's see if there's anybody actually red, not including stable coins. Go. Oh, Solve coin at minus 12. Theta Fuel still taking it in the chops after its massive pump and dump. You know what? We want to have a look at that as well. Then everybody else is like one. So we really only got, I won't even put these in the category. No, we really got two that are getting smashed and the rest are, everyone's seeing some love. So let's go back to the Theta Fuel. I just want to check how long of a pump it actually had and the estimate from the Binance ICOs. And here's a little tip for you guys. They were lasting about 6 days. So the pump was on May the 24th. And the start of the pump was, let's see, what was the bottom of the pump? 0.13. 0.13, and we are still at 0.16, so it still hasn't hit the bottom of its actual pump yet after, and it's on what, day 5 right now. So it still has more value than when it was from the beginning of its actual pump and dump. All right, so let's see what we got in for any good news over the weekend. Since nobody had nothing for us on the weekend, it's like these companies, what did they put on? Like one reporter over the weekend, and then the rest of the staff fucking shows back up to work on a Monday. Cryptocurrency doesn't sleep and it doesn't close. So why does the news close 24/7? Somebody needs to start becoming the 7-Eleven of news in cryptocurrency. Now that I say that, everything, you know what's really funny? If you go back to our video since January, everything that I've bitched and asked for has actually come true. Somebody's listening and they're not subscribing. The cat and mouse game of crypto regulation enters a new phase. Okay, we're over at Coindesk.com. Again, once in a while we'll pop the articles and go through them, but for the most part we just want to pop these up so that you guys can see what's out there. And if you want to come have a look, there you go. Public perceptions of the Bitcoin spot market are wrong, says Bitwise. Let's have a peek at this guy. See what he's got to say. See, now normal YouTubies, these guys will come up, they'll have it, they'll read it 98 times, and they'll come and perfect their speech and come and talk to you. I do everything unedited. What's the point? Da-da-da-da. So let's just keep looking at everything, see if there's anything. This comes despite high volatility and at times declining overall trading volume. So what do we see here? Aggregate deviation of Bitcoin price from consolidated price per month. Not a whole bunch. CME, Bitcoin futures market, has been steadily growing. You know what? That's really nice, but it would have been really nice if you guys would have believed in this in October of 2018 when you opened up your things over at CME. And if you fucking clowns, being the largest exchange on the planet, would have actually did some advertising rather than just pushing it through the crypto news networks, where we are right now, we would have been there a year ago. Wouldn't have been at 100 and 120 billion market cap last October and have a nuclear bear fucking winter if places like CME would have actually got out and started fucking advertising. So, enough bitching about that one. Where are we here? Let's keep going. We're bored today. See if there's anything decent. Want to know your wine is genuine? EY has built a blockchain for that. Blockchain wine, right on. Bitcoin price backs off 12 months high, but the bias remains bullish. Let's go have a look at this guy. Bitcoin retraced slightly from the 1-year high of 89.40 that it reached earlier today. Pullbacks could be short-lived. The resistance to the Fibonacci level. I just absolutely love this. I just absolutely love this. And like I said, next week, maybe later this week, but definitely next week when the market fucking dumps. Like I said, we will be holding all of these articles to account. Hacked crypto exchange Cryptopia files for U.S. bankruptcy protection. Oh my God, that place. All right, not much over there. Let's go see Cointelegraph. Probably got the same bunch of news. Bitcoin hits highest price point over a year, pushing towards 9,000. Hodler's Digest from May 20th to 26th. Top stories, private movements, quotes, and FUD of the week. Oh, here we go. Fucking this thing here. China's latest crypto rankings. Okay. This is what I've always said before. I want to know who pays these fucking guys to do the rankings. Because these are always total. I haven't looked at this yet, so let's go have a peeky. Where's your fucking ratings? Oh, where's the rest of the list? Oh, stupid. All right. Try to update it with EOS retaining the top spot and Bitcoin moving up 3 spots. How did Bitcoin move up 3 spots when the tech's the same? You had it ranked like 16th and 32nd the years before. And Tron is in the top 5. Oh my God. I'm trying to find a link. If this has got the top 12. Hey, fucking stupid article guy. You normally give a list of everything or a link to go to it all. But anyways, EOS at number 1. In the other top 5, it's Tron, Ether, Steam, and Ontology. And honestly, the only 2 that deserve to be in there are Ethereum and Ontology. Tron, okay, how is it top 5 tech when it's all gambling? Can somebody explain that to me? Steam, I can sort of understand because it's a social platform and it's really good. I have nothing bad to say about Steam, but to say it's a top 5 tech out of everything else, that's a joke. Ontology, amazing, deserves to be in there. But you know what? Let's while I'm fucking bitching in such a shitty mood over something so stupid like that, like I always say, these fucking people come out and they talk about this fucking tech, and I'd like to know somebody's paying somebody for that article because again, EOS has done nothing. What is EOS's working fucking product in the real world right now? I don't care what they think they're going to be able to do. I don't care what they've told the entire world what they think they're going to be able to do. Anybody that's watching this, please come out here and tell me what the fuck EOS has as a working product in the real world. I'd really like to know that. Again, like last year's article, how is EOS worth more than SpaceX when Elon Musk can grab a fucking rocket, fly it into outer space, and come back and put it right back on the landing pad, and EOS is worth more than that? You need to fucking wake up. All right, so let's go through the tech. Again, I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin for me is the god, but its tech is basic, it's old, and it hasn't adjusted. Lightning is a layer on top of Bitcoin. It isn't Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's actually should not even be in the top anything. Ethereum is still amazing, still working on it. Ripple, piece of shit. Bitcoin Cash, piece of shit. Even Litecoin is in the same boat as Bitcoin, right? Let's see if we can find somebody that's really cranking up some of the tech nowadays. First one I would see would probably be Neo and Ontology. They'd have to go into a tie. What else we got here? Chainlink. Actual tech, not fucking platforms. 0x is doing good stuff. Pundit. Who else has got an actual physical mobile phone out in the market? Not an app. on the fucking phone, but an actual phone. Pundi does. Digibyte might have the best tech in the entire space. They're a top 5 tech. Why aren't they in there? Icon will be. Can't put them in there yet because they're still not finished yet. Komodo, one of the top techs in all of the space, not even in the top 5. So, anyways, let's stop bitching about that because again, the news out of China, somebody's fucking paying for a stupid article like that. That's ridiculous. Okay, what else we got here? Here's one of my favorite guys. Max Kaiser says Bitcoin 28K still in play after the EU elections. Go have a look at that. I love Max Kaiser. Max was one of my favorite guys. RT is definitely one of my favorite news stations to watch. Better than everything in North America by far. Max Kaiser upped his short-term Bitcoin price prediction to a new all-time high amid what he views as fresh political turmoil throughout Europe. See, what's cool about stuff like this is, again, when we go back and look at the charts and everything, again, charts are just a part of the overall theory/strategy. You have to include global news, global life, and things of that nature. There's not just one particular thing that moves global cryptocurrency. Bitcoin bull market sees South Korea set fresh trading local Bitcoins record. Local Bitcoins has been setting records everywhere in the last couple of months. And people need to stop right there. It's not the price of Bitcoin that is increasing the market of the local Bitcoins trading records. It's turmoil all over the world. Like, let's see if they even talk about that again. Everyone always sees the price and everything automatically gets attributed to the price of Bitcoin when they're not realizing places like Argentina, Venezuela, Iran, Iraq, these places are buying the Bitcoin, not because the price of fucking Bitcoin's going up, you twats. Fucking twat waffle, I love that word. It's because of what's happening in life. Plain and simple. According to data from CoinDance, weekly local Bitcoin's volume set a new record with more than 217.5 million worth of Bitcoin switched hands in 7 days last Saturday. So what does that tell you? It's not so much just trading, it's people sending it back and forth to these countries. Let's try this one. The top 5 countries gripped by Bitcoin FOMO right now. United States, Canada, England, then... Oh, how do you put down fucking third world? I'm sorry, Germany. Third world. All of these guys are hurting for cash. This is not FOMO, you fucking twat. FOMO is the fear of missing out. These people are not. Their fear isn't missing out in Bitcoin. Their fear is missing out on food and water because they have no money because their governments fucking suck. Oh my God. Australia would be different. Or that's Austria, sorry, my apologies. Not even Australia, it's Austria. Germany with Deutsche Bank shit in a fucking bed. Brazil's been hurting for over a decade, severely overpopulated. They got no money over there. Colombia, self-explanatory. Germany, their banking system ass raped them all. Austria, stuck in the middle. Argentina, fucking broke. Where is Africa, Italy, Venezuela? Where's Greece? These people need Bitcoin so that they can have it transferred from family and friends from the rest of the world so these fucking people can eat. And you're on here giving it an article, Warren Buffett calls it delusions, and they're gripped by FOMO fever right now. You should be fucking smacked, like fucking hard. Again, that's what we've been talking about in this space. Everyone's worried about the price. It's Bitcoin, 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 and price. Wake the fuck up. This is seasonal buying. It's total fucking FOMO. And next week, when this market absolutely fucking dumps on its head, we're going to come back and hold a lot of these people accountable. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At least I'm just one guy wrong. But the trends have never been wrong. Summer is coming, folks. Ha! Summer's almost here. But anyways, let's go back and have one more market update here. We'll have a look at the price. We're at 87.79, so we slid back $15, and market's pretty much still at the same thing. So, anyways, hate to come out and bitch, but it's just like we've always said, as soon as a little bit of money comes into this fucking market, all of a sudden, everybody's an expert. Everybody's talking about parabolic waves, and everybody knows what's going on, and every country needs this, and every person needs that. And what we've always said on here, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Worry about yourself. love the people around you and let guys like me worry about the overall awareness situation. Because right now, individual people don't care about awareness. They just care about themselves and what's right in front of them, and that's what's destroying a lot of where we're trying to get to right now. So, again, don't want to see this dump, but again, we need to see another healthy fucking dump way back, just to slowly start getting rid of some of that ridiculous news that we're seeing. And again, it's just it's really hard to take when you see so much suffering all over the place, and it's really come down to just because of the U.S. dollar, and we've got this amazing thing called Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And then when people are sharing it to these people who need it desperately, it's called FOMO. Like, are you fucking serious? Anyways, that's what all I got to bitch about today. It's really nice to see some green. We hit our monthly target of 265 to 270. How long we're going to be there, I have no idea. But like I said, the first kick to the nuts might be a slight sideways down. But that second or third one that comes later on this week or early next week, it's going to be devastating, like truly devastating. Again, I hope I'm wrong, but again, we haven't bucked the trend yet, and the trend has always happened right at the end of May, come June, July for about 7 weeks. So that's all I got for you guys today. That's 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.